She took her husband's life so she could marry his handsome brother. Long ago, in a quiet village surrounded by golden fields and rolling hills, there lived a farmer and his only daughter. The farmer was proud and hardworking, yet fate had a cruel twist in store. That year, the rains never came. The soil cracked and groaned beneath the sun's fierce gaze, and the crops wilted, leaving nothing but dust and sorrow. Day after day, he worked the land with aching hands, praying for rain, yet the heavens stayed silent. With each passing day, the debt he owed to a cruel creditor grew heavier. The man was feared throughout the village, wealthy, cold, and unyielding. One evening, he came to the farmer's home and spoke words that would change the daughter's life forever. "Your debt is due," the creditor said, his eyes sharp as flint, "and I will take what is mine." The farmer trembled, knowing the price was his only child. The daughter, standing silently behind him, felt her heart pound with fear and sorrow. Yet she understood that her choice could save her father from ruin. With courage she did not know she possessed, she agreed to become the creditor's wife, not out of love, but out of duty. The wedding was not a celebration, but a quiet tragedy. Villagers whispered in pity as she walked toward a man whose eyes revealed no warmth. She wore fine clothes that felt heavy, suffocating, and when the vows were spoken, she understood that her life had changed forever. The creditor's house was grand, yet empty. Wealth had filled the walls, but joy and warmth were absent. The bride quickly learned that riches could not buy love, and comfort could not replace freedom. In the shadow of her sorrow, a small light appeared. The creditor had a younger brother, handsome, gentle, and kind. He noticed the bride's suffering, offered water when none would, shared a word or smile when others turned away. Slowly her heart, long locked by fear and duty, began to stir. Beneath the shade of a sprawling tree, the bride and the younger brother met in secret. They spoke of dreams and hopes, of lives the world had tried to steal from them. And in these stolen moments, love bloomed, quiet, forbidden, and tender. But love, as it often does, carried danger. One stormy night, consumed by longing and despair, the bride made a choice that would bind her forever. The creditor was gone, though no one could say how. Whispers filled the village, carried on the wind, tales of betrayal, of silence, of death. The younger brother, now her husband, took her hand, and together they believed that freedom had finally come. For a while, life seemed blessed. The villagers smiled at the couple, and the bride laughed freely for the first time in years. The sun shone brighter, the earth seemed softer beneath her feet, and the younger brother promised a love that would never fade. Yet hearts are never easily tamed. In a nearby palace, the younger brother's former lover, the daughter of the king, lingered in his thoughts. Pride, temptation, and memory drew him to her. And one evening the bride discovered them together in the royal garden. Her heart cracked, and a storm of rage and despair swelled within her. Betrayal, she realized, could taste as bitter as any death. She took her late husband's life so she could be with his brother. That night, she confronted her husband. Words were sharp, voices rose, yet no life was taken. Though the anger in her soul surged like a storm cloud. She had loved and lost, trusted and been deceived, and her spirit seated on the edge of darkness. The next day she caught sight of the king's daughter with him once more. Her fury ignited. The world tilted beneath her feet, and the consequences of jealousy and betrayal loomed over her like dark clouds. Will she take another life? Watch out for part 2.